Fix a sore neck or back with a same-day 30-minute treatment at physioextra.com.au.
What a goal!
Ruin Dit's Overnight Sports.
Now, we've been talking about Jordan Dawson for days and days and days now. We know that both Port Adelaide and the Crows are after him. Now, apparently yesterday he did a tour of the facilities at West Lakes, and Channel 9's Tom Wren says that there's one thing that could get this over the line for the Crows.
Mark Rashudo, as I said, one of his favourite players growing up.
Sorry. Oh, no.
What?
Mark Rashudo, one of his favourite
I
players
had
growing up.
no idea about that.
Oh, my God. If you're the difference... If you are the difference,
He'll be at Port Adelaide. If we are clutching at straws.
Oh, my God.
He'll be at Port then.
Daniel Tarley is believed to be talking to 3 clubs. They're saying Richmond, Brisbane, Geelong have shown interest.
Right.
Hey, what about this one, Roo? You know your football club got hammered when you let Mitch McGovern go. Or he left. Carlton are putting him up as trade bait. That's the story.
Bit of a rumour going around about that. He hasn't exactly shot the lights out. He
hasn't.
Old Mitch, but I tell you what, if he finally got his body right, he could be very, very good. But time's ticking for Mitch.
Hey, what about the story with getting tickets for the grand final? Tell us about this. The numbers are extraordinary.
That's what they're saying. They put the last 10,000 tickets on sale yesterday. They had 180,000 people in the queue ready to buy tickets. They're saying it could be some sort of world record, but demand for the game over there. I mean, the Bulldogs in Melbourne, it is going to be a great grand final. We're due after a couple of poor prelims, but 180,000 in the queue for that.
Do you know what it tells me, Ruth? The support for the argument of shift the grand final around. Surely it's growing strength.
I'm filthy on that.
If these sorts of numbers are coming up.
How good would it be in Adelaide? How good would it be in Brisbane after they spend $1 billion for the Olympics? Sydney, the best, the Olympics over there was unbelievable. They should do it. They got the Brownlow over in Perth this Sunday as well. That'll be sensational over there. I reckon even Benny Cousins is heading along, according to Tom Brown.
Ben Cousins was formally invited to the Brownlow because he was the 2005 winner. I've just spoken to the AFL, and Cousins has accepted that Brownlow invite for Sunday night. Now, he was released from jail recently in December. He's been playing local footy for Queen's Park, and several prominent journalists in Western Australia have told me there is hope over here that he's back on the straight and narrow. The AFL expect him at this stage to attend the Brownlow on Sunday night.
Gets a lot of headlines, Benny. I sat next to him at his last Brownlow, actually, Ditz, and I said to him, Benny, do you want a beer? He's sitting there with his mum. I said, Benny, do you want a beer? He goes, nah, I'm easily led. So I said, all right, mate.
When did he work that out?
Well, he's just, by the sounds of it, about 6 months ago.
Right. Hey,
good luck
North,
to him, hopefully he gets himself sorted out.
Yeah. Former North Melbourne coach Brad Scott's taken up the job as the new general manager. This is the one that Stephen Hocking had.
Oh, it did. So he's going to be your new favourite.
Yeah. Oh,
Can you give him a top 10 things that he's got to do?
No, there's a top 100.
Top 100?
Oh, yeah. I've got a few things he can change.
All right. Because I think Jars and Bernie did that yesterday.
Tom Mitchell, despite being talked about leaving Hawthorn, won his 3rd best and fairest.
Imagine if they trade him. Won his 3rd best and fairest and they trade him off.
Amazing. Hey, just quickly, the SANFL team of the year has been announced. Quite a few ex-AFL players, mate. Tyson Stengel, who's had a very good year. Daniel Menzel, Richard Douglas, Riley Knight, Matty Broadbent, former power halfback. He got in.
Did you say Gibbs?
I'm getting there. No. Bryce Gibbs. And also Kieran Strawn, the ruckman who featured the Sean Wren lookalike. He got in. And I want to mention that Casey Voss in the back pocket. Now, that's Voss's son, isn't it?
I spoke to Vossi about him. He's going very well.
Yeah.
Playing
so there you go.
Hey, what about the Western Bulldogs audio too? Now, this has been leaked after they just got up against Port Adelaide in the prelim. This is what the change rooms were doing. So
just go.
Lights out.
Yeah.
They had a sing-along. They were having a ball, but they got the frothies out.
You're joking.
They turned back the clock back to the old days and got a couple of cartons. This is fair dinkum.
You sure that wasn't half time? No, that far in front, they'd started celebrating.
That was half time. They did. They got a couple of cartons out. This is absolutely sensational to hear. That they'd played well. They'd travelled all over the countryside.
Yep.
They got the job done. A couple of cartons on the floor, a couple of beers each. They got 2 weeks off, so it's not going to affect them.
They went on Mad Monday.
Well, they had 2 beers each or a beer each. That's not going to affect them, but it's good to see that they're having some fun.
Yep.
Sometimes coaches get carried away
Yep.
and don't let them have any fun, and that's why they play stale football.
Well, hear good things about Luke Beveridge, their coach. Anyway, that's our look at sport.